The sun beat down on the dusty pitch. Ali and his teammates chased the ball. They were all tired, but they kept playing. Ali wanted to win. He had to win.
"Good pass, Ali," shouted his friend Ben.
Ali smiled. He loved playing football. It made him feel free. But there was always a shadow lurking. He remembered the final last year, the missed penalty, the disappointment on everyone's faces. Ali shook his head, trying to clear the memory. He wouldn't let it happen again. A year ago, Ali stood frozen, staring at the goal. The weight of the final rested on his shoulders. He was the youngest player entrusted with the final penalty. He took a deep breath and shot. The goalkeeper saved it. Ali's heart sank. He had let his team down. The memory haunted him, whispering doubts in his ear. But this year, he was determined to silence those whispers.
His father, a tall man with kind eyes, had seen his son struggle. He didn't push, but he was always there. A quiet word of encouragement. A pat on the back. His presence was a constant reminder to Ali that it was okay to stumble, as long as he got back up.
Every day, Ali trained. He practiced his penalties, aiming for the corners. He worked on his speed and agility. He pushed himself harder than ever before. He could feel his father's hesitant gaze on him. His father was afraid of him getting hurt, of him feeling the sting of disappointment again.
"You're doing good, son," his father finally said one day, his voice thick with emotion. "Just remember to enjoy the game."
Ali nodded, his heart full. His father understood. He wasn't just training for a win, he was training for redemption.
The day of the final arrived. The stadium buzzed with excitement. Ali felt a flutter of nerves, but this year it was different. He was ready. The whistle blew, and the game began. Ali played with heart and passion. He was everywhere on the pitch, tackling, passing and shooting. The game was a tense draw. It went to penalties. Ali's heart pounded, but he stood tall. His moment had arrived. This time, there was no fear, only focus. He remembered his training, his father's words, and his own burning desire for redemption.
"You can do it, Ali," his teammate whispered, hopeful and nervous.
Ali took a deep breath, feeling the weight of the moment but also the strength from his preparation. He stepped up to the ball, ready to make his mark.